Okay, tips for hosting virtual Bible studies. This is something so powerful, and I hope that this will make things so simple for you because this is all about getting your ministry online and doing it in a way that's simple. And when it comes to hosting virtual Bible studies, the one thing you want to do is make it simple, not only for you, but for everyone else who's going to join the Bible study. So the most simple thing I'd say is to use something that will allow you to schedule it. Meaning if it's every Tuesday at 7, then there is a Zoom link people can just click on, and Tuesdays at 7, they know it's there. One of the reasons you'd want to build an email list with the people that are in your church, because then you could put that out as a broadcast and people can, in simple terms, is you could write that email and have it go to all the people on your list and they could just click in and join and they'll be there for your Bible study. Now, with that being said, while you're hosting it for the people, for example, in your church, the people who are there at the Bible study, you can also be live streaming yourself, either using a phone or some other device to be streaming that while you're doing it. So you're like killing two birds with one stone. People who don't know you can jump into the live stream and see you speaking and giving this Bible study. And at the same time, you have a recording of that Bible study for people to watch, which means that Bible study could then be put on a YouTube channel. It could be put into a YouTube playlist called Virtual Bible Studies. You could take the transcripts of it, have it put in the description. We've talked about that a lot because that allows you to be ranked on Google. So many different things you can do. And probably one of the most important things is you want to make it easy for people to find you. Understand that maybe, especially now as churches are getting older, people are getting older in churches, we want to make it in a simple place for people to find. And one of the things to remember, we talk about a lot in Unleash Your Church Online, and we have a free webinar down in the description below. But one thing we talk about is we want to make it the least amount of clicks possible. Now, this is something we talk about in marketing a lot, but how many clicks does it take for me to get to your virtual Bible study? I want you to think about that. Meaning how many clicks is, I got to click the link, does it take me straight in? Or do I have to open, for example, Facebook, then find your Facebook page, then scroll down to find the page, then go down to the study, then click a link? That's 5 clicks. Remember, we live in a society that's this. When you want to watch your favorite TV show on Netflix, you open Netflix or you open your thing, you click your name, and the ones you've watched are there. 3 clicks and you're watching your show. If you're the only one in your account, is 1 click, you're in. The second click, you're watching the show. So the more clicks, that's more friction that's there to stop people from getting to see what you want them to see. It's one of the reasons why I think that Zoom is one of the greatest things for churches to use, one of the greatest applications, because I send you a Zoom link, you click that Zoom link and you're in. 1 click. 1 click. And we want to make it simple and accessible. So remember, we want to make it simple. Not only, this is the number one thing I'd say, you want to make it simple, not only for you, because I know you want it simple, you want to make it simple for the people who are going to be joining. And you want to make sure that number one thing we talk about in the webinar, we talk about this and everything, is we record everything. So people don't miss out. If you missed it, you can still watch it. So with that being said, record it all, upload it all, and make it easy for people to join into your studies. Have people come there and have maybe a sharing part where people aren't just coming to listen. We want to create engagement. Engagement means we can talk, but we want to get people engaged. Do we have any questions here? Are there any questions? Because then you'll realize that a Bible study could be just 10 minutes long. Then you're just answering questions the whole time. When I do live streams, I might have only 5 minutes of stuff that I want to say, but then as people start to ask questions, we start to go off here, and now we've turned it into an hour and a half. It happens a lot. And people are engaged because now you're answering questions, and now they're like, my question can be answered as well. We can look at the live stream and see where the questions that were asked there. And now you see how powerful this can be. So with that being said, don't neglect the power of virtual Bible studies. It can be done from the comfort of your own home, can be done from in your car, can be done from anywhere. And sometimes when you're dressed down, looking simple, like how I'm not dressed up right now, people feel more like they're in your home and they're with you. And most likely you're going to be in their home because they'll be watching you there. And that way they feel comfortable. So with that being said, enjoy. Some of you, I'll see you in the webinar. And if not, I'll see you in another video on the channel. And be blessed.